This one is the Uppy Downy. The other one is the Back and Forthy. Welcome to the Cow Emporium. Today is August the 1st. We're looking at an oat field that was seeded May 11th. And gonna cut it, I guess. But it was about 30 days after we seeded it before we got any rain. So the germination wasn't very good on the first catch. So some of this oats is 30 days behind the first stuff that grew. So it's all over the map as far as ready goes. I was leaving the old stuff as long as I thought I could to let the younger stuff catch up, and I don't know, it's kind of weedy because stuff didn't grow like it should have. But cows will eat the weeds, and we had a shower just a little bit ago, and this time of year that really kicks the ripening process into high gear, and that's what's happening here. Is the old stuff is gonna ripen a million miles an hour, so I got to get it knocked down. So it's time. So that's what we're gonna do. This is some of the nicest stuff here. We're going through a slough bottom. The rest of it isn't nearly this good. Making my swath a little skinnier than I'd like to, but the stubble is so thin that if I make it any wider, it's just falling right through and laying on the ground. I won't be able to pick it up and it won't dry out. A little bit more representative of the field. So I hung my hay vine halfway over from our oat field onto our grass. It's right next door and hasn't had any cows on it since February. And that's what the grass looks like out here. So you can see the edge there. I might have clipped about 1/4 of an inch off of that grass. Looking back at the same shot, you can see the difference in height between the green feed and the grass out here. So because some of this oats hasn't bloomed yet, the immature stuff that was germinating later, what's going to happen is it's going to grow like stink, and there'll be a second growth here. I don't know, probably not enough to worry about harvesting for feed, something the cows can certainly eat, but we're going to want to get this baled up really quick because that green stuff is going to grow up through these skinny little swaths that cause trouble. So I'm hoping we don't have any delay getting it baled up. Otherwise, cows will be eating all of it. Because this field was insured as an annual crop, I had to get it released from crop insurance so that I could cut it. So they didn't have an adjuster come out before we did this. I was in a hurry and they're busy. So what we have to do is we have to leave a couple of 10-foot strips down the field. Someplace it's a representative sample, and they will come out and they'll do a yield assessment on it to see what it would have yielded. And then if we're short of what our coverage is, there should be a payment on it, and if not, there won't be. That's how that works. Just got out to make sure that everything was running cool. You can see this nice little bit here. There was water laying here in the spring. Anywhere that we had water laying in the spring, there's a crop worth cutting, which is nice. next one. It's the next day. I just finished the second last piece, and I'm just going to move across the coulee, and there's 18 acres over there that I have